Hello. My name is Jessie and this is Ari. Happy New Year, guys! I thought I would pop up here and just kind of talk to you guys about our unexpected pantry challenge. I didn't plan to do this challenge at all this year or even thought about it, but we were out of town for New Year's and we come home. I was really tired, so I just pulled out some soup in the freezer and make soup for that day, thinking the next day we're gonna go groceries, but the next day we have a big storm hit us and we couldn't really, or we shouldn't have gone out. So I just decided to stay in and cook with what we had in the fridge. And I just think, you know what? Why don't I just challenge myself to do a pantry challenge that everyone is doing by not going to grocery store for the next 60 days to see if we could really eat everything we have in the fridge, the freezer, and the pantry. It would be hard because, like I said, we didn't expect to do this, so I didn't prep for it. The last time I went to a grocery store was December 28th, 2022, before we do a New Year's Eve dinner. And since then, we haven't gone to any of the store. So for sure, I want to make an exception for myself to be able to go get things that won't last for 2 months, like milk, creamer, wild coffee, and vegetables. As much as I want to avoid the grocery store and use up all the food that we have, I want to make sure that we have a healthy meals every day as well. The whole purpose of this challenge is no food waste. And that's what I'm trying to do, trying to be creative, to cook with what we have without wasting the food. But if I need to get more vegetable, I will. Also because I feed my dogs with homemade food, and if they run out of food and I don't have any of their ingredients, then I would go and buy that. So this is my first time doing this pantry challenge and I come up with my own rules. That's why I wanted to record this journey, and every week I would just post like a summary of what we did out of the pantry for that week. And if I made an exception to go to the grocery store, then I would tell you guys that. I would say, okay, I went to the grocery store and this is what I buy. And I really wanted to see if we could go through with the whole 60 days, meaning by the end of February, right? Yeah. But if I completely am out of food, then I would consider that is a win as well. So technically it is 60 days, whether you're out of food or you're done with the challenge, whatever comes first. So I have quite a bit of produce in my fridge right now, and I'm sure they won't last for 60 days. So through these journeys, if some of them are getting closer to their not best stage anymore, I would also make a freezer meal out of it or preserve it in different ways. If it's a success, maybe we can do it as an annual thing. What do you guys think? All right, that's it. Bye. Say bye, Ari. Bye. We're back. Hi. I forgot to mention, maybe before we start this challenge, we should go take a look at what we have to work with in the next 60 days. And every Sunday, I would try to upload a summary of that week to see what we ate that day or that week and go from there. So let's go.
So let's see what we have for dry goods. So a lot of baking that I don't do much. Some dry fruit here, some dry ingredients with some noodles in the back. And over here we have some dry noodles, pasta, a lot of spices up there, and a lot of flours. So we're gonna try to make some pasta out of it, bread, whatever it takes to get through the 60 days. And some grains good here. Here we have more dry goods with noodles and more noodles back there. And if everything fails, we always have a backup of ramen, right? And in our smaller pantry in the kitchen, we have a lot of ingredients to make food with. These are all the sauces and condiments that I've collected over the years to create new dishes. And down here, another Lazy Susan of ingredients. But down here we would have some canned goods in the back that I'm trying to finish, so we don't have to waste any of that. And back here there are quite a few canned goods that I need to make sure we finish them all up. Okay, let's see what we have in the frozen area. So it's pretty well stocked, so I'm not as worried. So here we have some minced meat, some frozen crab cake pre-made, some beef. Back here I know we have some steaks for Calvin. This is the frozen vegetable for the dog's food, and some more frozen vegetable back there. Here we pretty much have our pork around this area, so there's some sausages and some pork belly, pork chop. And what my favorite part of this freezer is over here. These are our homemade chicken stocks, any pretty much broth, turkey broth, and I have some chicken pot pie soup as well. So whenever we want soup, we just defrost it and we have soup. Okay, this is our garage freezer, and we gotta be quick before the power goes out during the storm and we lose all our food. So for the top part we have again a lot of chicken broth, chicken stock, beef, some chicken back there, more chicken. You see a lot of chicken in this freezer because it's mainly for our dogs. So some more broth, chicken, the wings are mine, and more frozen pumpkins that for the dogs. And down here is the frozen food just as backup. So half of this freezer is pretty much for the dogs, so they will be good as well. Okay, let's see what we have in the fresh department. This is gonna be the challenge one because this is all we have left from the holidays. I didn't go grocery to restock. This is a last minute challenge, so I would deal with what we have. Back there is some milk for us for coffee. I have some coleslaw, leftover pasta from last night, mushroom. These are the dog's foods. These are some cheese, butter, some grapes, broccoli, cabbage, a lot of avocado. Hopefully we'll get through it soon. If not, we would have to preserve it in a different way, like freeze it or make other dishes out of it. A lot of bacon, some Napa cabbage, and down here, let's see, we have more coleslaw, a lot of bell pepper, and cilantro back there, so that's good. These vegetables actually last pretty long. Over here we have some fresh mint from the garden, carrot, more coleslaw. The dog's food require a lot of carrots, so I always have a whole bunch of carrots at home. And over to our door is pretty much just our condiments, sauces and stuff. I think we're good. I'm confident about this. Well, this fridge is our secondary fridge, so mostly it's drinks in here. I need to refill more sparkling water, but it's okay. So the first two is pretty much drinks and wine and nuts. So we have some eggs, so that's good. With all the craziness about eggs being shortage now, at least we're good with that. Some yogurt, some salami for sandwiches. We have a lot of daily meat, so we'd be fine for lunch. Some fruit, more bread in there, and more fruit in here. The only thing that I think we have to go to the groceries during this challenge is getting more creamer and milk for our coffee. Okay, and for some more good produce, we have some pumpkin and squash left from the holiday, so we'll be okay. And then these are just a dog treat, so we won't be eating that. Oh, hi baby, do you want some treat? Yeah? Sorry, I touched the bags. I have to give you some, huh? Okay, Wolfie, sit. Good boy. Where's Ari? Ari, come here. Hi, Ari. Ari, sit. Good girl. Here you go, baby.
Okay guys, if you like this video, hit that subscribe button and come back next week for our weekly updates. See you then.